Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Well, we have had some challenges lately. We've had problems with our sewer system, which I'll show you some video about. We've had problems with the fireplace. Also, the multi-cooker that we ordered from Amazon kind of burned itself out. I'll also be showing you, we'll take a look back at some previous video about when we started the renovation process, where we were then and where we are now. Also, we'll be taking a look at some of the furniture that we bought and unveiling our new settee. I hope you enjoy it. Good morning, everyone. We are in David's car on our way to Tbilisi. Right after we left, well, right before we left the house, the heat went out, so we don't know what's wrong with the fireplace. It seems like it's one thing after another. But we are on our way to Tbilisi to get our vaccines because we just found out that as of December 1st, the government has said that everybody needs to have their vaccine by December 1st. Or you can't go anywhere. You can't go to restaurants, you can't go to the mall, you can't do anything. So, and we were only eligible to get our vaccine November. I think beginning of November we were eligible because you had to have been in Georgia. If you're a non-resident, you had to be in Georgia for 3 months before you were eligible. So we planned this trip to Tbilisi to do this in the last couple days because we only found out, they only put this out November 29th that you had to have this vaccine. So we're on our way, and while we're there, we'll get our hair done at Bohema. Hi, we are in downtown Tbilisi in the old town. And we're at a shop called Vintage, and we've been in here before many times, and it's just beautiful. It's owned by Emma and her sister Ilona and their dad, who's up front. And we came in here, we got here yesterday to Tbilisi, and before we even had anything to eat, we wanted to walk around to some of the antique stores, and this is one of our favorites. And we stopped in to see if they had any sofas, because I saw one in the window, but it's a French settee, and that's really what I wanted. The fabric isn't exactly what I want, but we're going to go and look at material for it. They have somebody that can do the upholstering, which is great, but I want to take you a walk around the shop a little bit. And it's kind of behind here, so it's a little bit hard to see, but I want to show you the carving on it is just beautiful. I do not like the bird fabric, but I just love it. Next, we'll be looking for a coffee table to go with it. I didn't even think we would be able to get one this trip, but we saw this, and we were actually here to look at some new sofas or new settees. But this is really my preference, this French style. We hadn't been in their shop in a long time. They have really fine antiques in here. It's a beautiful shop. But I just wanted to show you around this shop. Last night when we were in here, I also saw these candlesticks, candle holders. And she told me they're heron. I just think they're beautiful. Works of art. I will have to get them maybe for my birthday in March. But this is a really nice shop. They have a lot of beautiful things. Now I want to show you a tea set that I have my eye on that I just love. I don't like a lot of clutter, but I would love to have this. Maybe on a sideboard or a coffee table. This little tea set. It's just beautiful. A lot of their things come from France, which that's where our settee is from. Anyway, I wanted to show you the shop, and so we'll catch up with you later. Hello, we are at the Kinkali house for dinner, and I want to show you what a Kinkali looks like. So they told us how we were supposed to eat this. I've been cutting them with a knife and fork for so long, and so I decided to try to eat it like a local. So you're supposed to hold it by the end. You do it like so. Take a bite.
cream cheese.
There's meat in it. Reminds me a lot of the dumplings, like what you get in Poland, but they're called something different. I think they're called pierogies, but this is kinkali. We are outside of Tessuto's in Tbilisi. This is a place where we ordered our material for our chairs that we had recovered. We came back the other day and we looked at material for our new settee. And we picked out something that looks like the other material, but it's in a silver color. So let's go in and we're going to pay them, put a down payment on it because they have to order the material from France. And we will take a look at the material that we're going to get. This is the material we ordered for the settee, and we're ordering 3 meters of it. Hello everyone. We just got back from Tbilisi. It's December 3rd. The last few days have had their ups and downs. We've had, as you know, we've had problems with our plumbing, our sewer system. We cut open the floor and Tim took a look down there and there was quite a lot of water, and we figured it was the old sewer pipes that we were connected to that really have to be replaced. So we had talked to Nino, and she and Tomas were trying to get a hold of the plumbers to come back out here. They didn't want to go under the opening on the outside of the house. It was too small, so we told them that we had opened up the area in the fitness room, the wood floor. Not that we wanted to do that, but we didn't have any choice. So, while we were in Tbilisi, we got our vaccinations, and then we had our hair done, and when we got back, lo and behold, we got the fireplace going again, and it was just a cap had popped off, so that's working. And the plumbers came right after we got home, and they took a look down there and they gave us a price and told us that they could fix it in 3 or 4 days. We're going to have all new lines run from under our house to the street. So that was really good news. So things are looking up. Good morning. It is December 12th and our plumbers are finally up here replacing the old sewer pipe with a new one, all the way from our place to the street. I don't know how long it's going to take them, but we're just really grateful that they're here to do the work. Okay, we are putting the handles on our painted door. Our sofa has finally arrived. At least it's covered. I was worried about that because it's rainy today. Madloba. Now, well, the plumbers are working over there. Tim is still sanding shutters over here. We've been delayed getting these shutters done because we've had so many issues lately with the plumbing and our fireplace, etc. Now, while they're outside working, I've been in here painting this shutter. It is the second day of the sewer job. It's towards the end of the day, but for 2 days they've been digging out here to put the new pipe in. Day 4 of the sewer project, and it is complete. They started digging up this road, putting new pipe in, and ended up over here where all the pipes from all these places end up in this sewer. But we have all new pipe that went all the way across the street to here from our house. I want to conclude this video by giving you a walk through the apartment and show you where we are now, show you some of our new furniture. you've seen our bed and our coverlet and our new nightstands. This is where we ended up having to put the bed with the nightstands. We have our dresser, and actually these drawers are really nice and deep and very wide. So I've got the top drawer, of course, and then Tim has this one. And then here's our wardrobe. I love this old-fashioned key. But we are really happy with this piece. So now I'm going to take you into the living room and show you our settee. And we're going to do an unveiling of the settee. But it's nice to have handles on the doors. And I'm not going to show you the pile of mess over there. We're still glamping. You remember our dining room table and the new covers on the chairs. And we have one set of shutters up in the window. We're working on the other ones. We have this set done, but they are not hung yet. We've had some issues with the fireplace. And now, for the unveiling of our settee. So far, it looks pretty good. We got it all off. I may save this. I might do an art project with that. Okay, so here's our settee. I'm going to sit down on it. So it's actually beautiful. It's very comfortable. And I think he did a really nice job upholstering it. And I love this carving on the top. So I think it really goes with our decor. Okay, I want to take you back to the room where we had to tear out the floor. So on to the fitness room. As you recall, this is where we took the floor up. Now we've got a piece of plywood covering the opening because it's very cold, obviously, down there. But we are happy to say that for almost a week now, the sewer system is working great. No overflow, no backing up. We can take a shower without having to worry about it. We can do dishes for as long as we want. We can wash clothes, no problem. We had some extra flooring, so when the floor man comes on January 8th, because Nino set that all up for us for after the new year, he's going to come back and he's going to repair our floor. So we are very happy about that. In the meantime, we still have to exercise out here.
And we got to put door trim up yet. I mean,
yes,
we got a lot of work to do.
Okay, and the next project we have on our mind is the sunroom. And as you recall, we had put that off because we are using that space for doing our sanding and painting and storing of our shutters until they're all done. We want to get all the dirty work out of the way. And that will be the final project that is kind of dirty work, that tiling back there. We have the tile sitting out there on the sun porch. It's kind of dark out there, so I won't show you, but it's sitting there waiting for them to come back and tile the floor and the windowsills. So that'll probably be our next project. And then come spring, we're planning on doing the outside porch, a wall, and a courtyard we'll get started on. So, and then of course we'll be doing some inside baseboards and crown molding in here, and door trim, especially for these new doors. We'll be getting some new door trim up. And of course, these doors have to be painted. So that's where we are. I hope you have a very Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, and we'll see you next year.